what's up everyone? So we've got some more scents to review, right? So I'll try to be quick because my camera's only on half battery and I don't think I got that many to review, so I might be able to be quick about this. So we'll start this off at the bottom here, alright? So we've got two little samples here. This is Dunhill A Toilet. I'm not sure what Dunhill it is, but it's in a little brown packet. I don't think it says what kind it is on the pack. But basically, this smells like soapy wood. Not in a good way. It's pretty much like if you sprayed Windex or something onto a wooden table, it would smell like this. So imagine some kind of table cleaner. You've just sprayed it on wood and you sniff it. That's what this is like. It's like soapy, clean, but weird, and this is probably the second worst perfume I own. So we have a new fragrance that's officially worse than La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electric. So that is worse. And the next was Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. Now this, I've already smelt this as well, so I don't need to open it, but I might be able to show you the bottle. And basically this opens off really bad. Straight away from the opening, it's got a very weird smell, like all the ingredients aren't blended together perfectly, and it just comes across as a huge mess at the opening. At the opening it's just like unpleasant to smell. Everything just kind of all mashed together and you can't really smell any clear notes. Then once it starts to dry down, you get a little bit of citrus, you get a little bit of musk, you get a little bit of all these other ingredients. It almost smells like a beach, but then there's this weird strange note in here that makes it smell very animalic and metallic. And I think that's the musk mixing with something else in here that's like gives it this really unpleasant bad smell. Some people have compared it to rotten eggs. Some people say it's like gas or a very sulfuric smell, and I get the same problem. It's almost like a sulfuric, weird, unpleasant smell in there. So I don't like this. I think there's a better version, which is Versace Pour Homme, which smells like a better version of this. So go with the Versace Pour Homme. I don't like that as much as the Versace Pour Homme or Light Blue Forever, which is here. This is Light Blue Forever, and this is like a way better version of the Eau Intense. So go straight to the Light Blue Forever. Cute little bottle. This smells exactly like grapefruit mixed with a little bit of bergamot, which is like citrus. A little bit of like some kind of aquatic notes or something in here that's really nice. But basically all you're going to get, there might be some wood in here, but mainly it's just a fresh grapefruit citrus fragrance. Don't expect much else, but this lasts forever. Like in terms of smell, it's going to last a long time. It's going to project. Clean, get your compliments. This is amazing, one of my favorite, but it's pretty one-dimensional. If you just want something that smells very natural, it's not a synthetic smell, it's very natural and grapefruit and absolutely delicious. I wear that on hot days all the time. I really love this. And see how I'm wearing like a yellow shirt? Citrus fragrances usually match yellow colored clothes because lemon and lemon. So yeah. The next is Mont Blanc Explorer, which this is known as a Creed Aventus cologne, which I actually get the same thing. It does smell exactly like Creed Aventus. It's cheaper, so definitely pick this one up over Aventus. You get citrus in the opening, whereas Creed has pineapple in the opening, but the dry downs are exactly the same. They smell exactly the same on the dry down. Yeah, I mean, you know what Creed smells like? It smells like leather, smells like wood, it smells like fresh lemon or citrus or pineapple. Like, this has got a lemon opening, whereas Creed has pineapple opening, but the dry downs are exactly the same. Leathery, woody, and fresh. The next was, I bought this today, is Coach. It actually hasn't even been opened. Okay, Coach for Men, because I heard this was like a popular fragrance, so I bought it. I don't even know what this smells like, honestly. Looks like something came off of this and I have no clue what it is. I have no idea what this tag thing is on the side, but oh, that's a very weird atomizer. Okay, straight off the first impression, I don't like that atomizer or the bottle. But this smells very, very clean. Very unoriginal, but clean, nice. I don't even know the notes in that, honestly. That's like just clean, fresh, maybe slightly aquatic. I don't know if there's some flower in there, some kind of flower I'm smelling. Let me check the notes on here. Of course, the dry down's always different. Yeah, it says citrus in the opening, of course. I could definitely smell the citrus. It's basically citrus and suede with a little bit of cardamom, grapefruit, wood. Yeah, a woody citrus, but I wouldn't even say wood is that prominent in this. It's mainly citrus. Smells like basically a lot of other citrus fragrances. Unoriginal. Kind of regret buying this now because it's nothing special, honestly. But it was cheap, so if you want a nice smelling cheap fragrance that no one's gonna hate, but no one's gonna really love it that much, then this is good. It's a safe buy and good for after you get out the shower. It makes you smell nice and clean. So next is, I got some samples here from Scentsplit, and I've already actually smelled all of these samples. So one of the samples had actually leaked on me, which was Versace Pour Homme. So we'll start with that, because I can't actually spray it. There's nothing left in here, but I've got some notes that I've written down on my computer. So basically I had written down for the notes, I said it's like a better version of Light Blue Intense. This one, Light Blue Intense by Dolce Gabbana. And it's true, it smells almost exactly the same, like a beach, like a nice summery vibe, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of aquatic ocean kind of notes in there. Very nice fragrance actually, and girls absolutely love Pour Homme by Versace. And the next one I got was Dylan Blue by Versace. Dylan Blue. Okay, so this one, Dylan Blue, is like Bleu de Chanel, but it's the mix of citrus and incense. Okay, so that's basically what you get. You get citrus, incense, but you don't get the wood that Bleu de Chanel has. So it smells like Bleu de Chanel without the wood. and this obviously lasts way longer as well. So if you like Bleu de Chanel, you like Dylan Blue. And it's also a very safe buy, it's cheaper, great. And the next is Prada L'Homme, which is the best one out of all of these that I've gotten. My favourite sample so far. The opening's not that great, but the dry down is, the notes I had written was soapy, sweet and creamy. So it's soapy and creamy, but there's a sweetness to this, and there's no other fragrances besides Eros that have that perfect balance of clean and sweetness like this and Eros do. I think I still prefer Eros over Prada L'Homme, but this is really good. This is amazing. Now, the next is Intense Cafe by Mont. This is the worst fragrance I've ever smelled in my life. So, this is the new official worst fragrance is Mont Intense Cafe. It smells like rose. There's absolutely no coffee in there at all that you can smell. All you get is rose. Smells like a Turkish delight. Not the nice ones you eat. Like a Turkish delight that's got too much rose in it. Almost like pot puree. It's feminine. Smells like old grandmas, old people. It's bad. It's really bad. I don't get the hype at all. But don't buy it. Don't fall for the hype. If anyone says Intense Cafe is good, they're a liar. And you know it's not good, so I'm looking at you and I'm talking to you. If you like it, shaking my head, okay? Gonna face palm myself, because that is bad. And just to test it, I let my sister smell it, because I thought maybe girls would like it. No. She absolutely hated it, said it smells feminine, said it smells like a grandma as well. My sister didn't like it, so that's a sign that it ain't this chick magnet that everyone makes it out to be, okay? So the next is Spice Bomb Extreme, another overrated, overhyped fragrance that does actually smell very nice though. I do like Spice Bomb. It opens up with cinnamon and vanilla, and then the whole thing just eventually turns to a whole bomb of cola, like vanilla Coke or cinnamon and cola. That's all you get from this, is just a very cola, cinnamon, vanilla-y fragrance. It does last a long time. It does smell amazing. It's overrated though, but it smells exactly like Pure XS Night and Ultra Male and Initio Side Effect. So it's got a few others that smell the same. It's not really original. It does smell like Pure XS Night, Ultra Male and Initio Side Effect. Maybe a little bit different from Ultra Male because this has got that cinnamon cola smell, whereas Ultra Male is a little bit more bubblegum, a little bit more pear, a little bit more bubblegum. So yeah, Pure XS Night is probably the closest you'll find to Spice Bomb Extreme. And that's these samples in this box. There's only 5 in there. And the next box I got, these are like, I got 2 5ml samples and the rest are the small little 2ml. So this is Mancera Aoud Mint. And basically the notes I had for this is a synthetic lemon mandarin opening with jasmine in it. The jasmine's very nice. It's got wood undertones, so there's wood, jasmine, citrus, but you can't smell any mint in this as well. For something that's called lemon mint, there is absolutely no mint in here. It's wood, it's jasmine. The dry down, you can't smell any lemon at all when it dries down. It's just wood and jasmine, which I do personally like. But the name is misleading. It says lemon mint, and on the dry down, they're the 2 things you can't smell at all. So Nice fragrance, but the dry down gets a little bit weird. It starts to smell a little bit like a hospital, a little bit like rose, a little bit like vanilla or baby powder. So it's got a very weird dry down, but there's a lot of things to like. It's completely original, lasts a long time, and you could say a lot of good things about this too, just because it does make a good signature scent. No one's wearing this, and it's completely unique. And I mean, it is a nice smell, but I wish it was, like the name said, lemon mint. So the next, well, this is amazing. So Code Profumo by Armani. This, okay, it smells exactly like 1 million. The opening is like 1 million exactly. You can't smell any difference in the opening at all. But the dry down starts to smell a little bit like chocolate, a little bit like vanilla, and you get a little bit of baby powder notes coming through in the dry down, which makes it a little different than 1 million. But this stuff right here is so good. Code Profumo, this actually does live up to the hype like everyone says, and I'll definitely be buying a full bottle of this when I can, because it's just amazing juice right here. The next, by Kilian, Black Phantom. This is also amazing, sweet, delicious. Can't exactly remember what the opening smells like. Yeah, that's really good. I'm gonna have to check the notes for that, but that's almost like, oh, it's like almost edible. It's very gourmandy. I don't even know what I'm smelling. It's very complex. There's a lot of layers into this fragrance. There's a lot of different things you're smelling. I can smell almost like caramel. It's mainly caramel with a somewhat like a tobacco-y, woody. I think it's caramel and wood. But I can smell, for some reason, now I can get the coffee. Yeah, the notes say there's chocolate. I'm not sure if I can smell chocolate, but I know it smells delicious. It smells like caramel, wood, tiny as a little bit of coffee, but not really enough to be a coffee fragrance. And maybe tobacco. I'm even getting a hint of tobacco, but there's no tobacco in this. It just smells like it. I think that's from the coffee mixing with the caramel or something. Man, by Kilian, Black Phantom, really good scent. Creed Aventus, obviously you know what that is. Pineapple, leather, wood. Pineapple, leather, wood. Creed Aventus, everyone knows it. Really solid fragrance. We'll get your compliments. Everyone loves Creed Aventus. And the next is Roja Elysium. Roja Elysium is also like Bleu de Chanel, but the difference between Roja Elysium is it doesn't have the incense in it like Dylan Blue does. So this has the citrus and the wood, but not the incense, okay? But it's got jasmine, so it's like a woody, citrus, jasmine fragrance that does smell like Bleu de Chanel. I don't know how it smells exactly like Bleu de Chanel, but this is really expensive stuff compared to Bleu de Chanel, which is also expensive, and I think the Bleu de Chanel is actually like better for the value. But it's nice, it's really nice. So Roja Elysium is something you'll also love if you want to pay that price for it. But it's just basically another Bleu de Chanel clone without the incense. And also smells like Dylan Blue, if that makes any difference to you. And the last is Initio Side Effect, which is probably my second favorite one out of all of these. And basically, initio side effect smells like pure excess night, smells like spice bomb extreme, smells like ultra male. It's got the bubblegum opening, it's got wood, it's got vanilla, it's got the cola smell, but it's like a better version of all three of those. So this has the bubblegum and the vanilla of ultra male. It's got the cola, the cinnamon of spice bomb and pure excess night. It's got everything. This is like the mother of all of those types of fragrances that all smell the same. So this is also expensive. The bottle's really small, but this is a deep, complex fragrance that absolutely lasts a very long time. I put one spray on my arm. I could smell it in the morning after I woke up. It just lasted all night for ages, and it's just, girls love this, I love this. Second favourite besides Pride L'Homme here. And probably a close runner-up was Code Profumo, because also really good. And by Killian Black Phantom, which is also pretty close to that. And yeah, that's about it. If I had to rank them, it'd be Pride L'Homme, by Killian, Code Profumo as the top three, and then, I'd go Pride L'Homme, Initio Side Effect, and then Code Profumo, and then by Killian Black Phantom, and then Dylan Blue, Roja Elysium, Versace Pour Homme, Spice Bomb Extreme, and then Mancera Lemon Mint, and then Creed Invictus, and at the very last I would be putting like Intense Cafe at the very bottom, because that's just terrible. And obviously Light Blue Forever is one of the best I own. This kind of, I'd rank this the exact same as Creed Invictus. These two, these two are also in the bottom three with Intense Cafe. So Dunhill, Light Blue O Intense, really bad, I don't like them. And Coach for Men is a safe buy. It's not great, it's not bad, it's just kind of in the middle, just wandering around doing its own thing. And yeah, that's about it. So I don't know if that makes any difference. I would still recommend, if you want, you can get samples, but I don't think you really need to buy the samples of anything besides the top three ones I mentioned, because only the top 3 or 4 ones here are great. Well, maybe the top 5 as well, because Dylan Blue is really good. But if you smell Bleu de Chanel, then I'd say it's pretty close to Dylan Blue, just without the wood. So yeah, that's all. Peace out.